Hey, once again, it's your boy Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents. Let's see here. So, uh, once again, just picking up from yesterday's stream. Kind of surprised I actually made it. uh, so on the way home from work today, my car broke down on the highway, so I had to walk. So here in a little bit, a couple hours, I'm about to go try to get my car, get it home, and get it fixed. Unfortunately, it sucks. Yeah, so there goes my weekend. I'm gonna end up spending working on that if I can even fix it. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad, unfortunately. So we're gonna get what we can done here as fast as we can. Um, I hate to work like that, rushing, but it is what it is. So this road was intended to not have a stop sign, but these guys do. I'm gonna go ahead and obviously add some stop signs here. Make it a four-way stop. Yeah, I would say happy Friday, but it's not very happy. It's not good. Yeah, it sucks. Really sucks. Because it's not an easy fix either. Um, yeah, when it broke good. Excuse me. Got the hiccups again. Man, I forget what that was to begin with. That quick. Alright, there we go. We're gonna say, can anybody say short-term memory loss? So we need 3, 2, 1, none. What is that? The one. Seven, 9. Copy the translation from the road and add it to this. Yeah, that didn't work. It's hard to get that to move that weird little bit. I'm trying to punch in them numbers, but it don't want to work that way for me. I think we had it too. As soon as I let go of the button, as soon as I let go of the mouse button, it moved. I don't think I think that it's not really working right because the road's bent a little bit right here. Because when they put these roads in, the roads bend form to the ground. So this might not work for us here. And if you're putting these down, you gotta make sure they're sitting flat on the road. If not, it'll act as a speed bump because it will toss your vehicle up in the air like you hit a bump. So you gotta make sure if you're putting these down, they're actually sitting flat. So I think we can actually see up under the road right there. I appreciate that light, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so I gotta raise this ground up because I think I can actually see under the road as well. Right there, we're looking under the road. You can see the ground's messed up there too. there's another little hole. Sweet, I think I got it. Alright, so the only way to know for sure is to drive over in game. But I'm pretty sure we're good now. I think these ones are shorter. I think this road might be short. These ones are shorter for this road. Let's try it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, so as you can see, the road's definitely curved. So it just makes it hard to get something like this placed on it. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this one placed down like we did the other one. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, this might not work. Little. A bit shorter. Excuse me. Wow. These hiccups, man. Alright, I'm gonna leave it alone, and we'll just see if it tosses you in the air in game. If it does, we'll do away with it. I'm gonna make this one just a smidge shorter as well. Leave it right there. That way these two match. And alright, we made a four-way. Got our 4 stop signs. Road closed through traffic. And we good. This road now. I just gotta figure out what we're gonna do. With this. Unless I just raise the ground up to cover this half of it. I think if I pull that out, there isn't a whole road piece underneath. No, then this is just a weird piece. So yeah, the only other way to get rid of that is to A, have blender, or B, actually raise the ground up above that there. Take this road out. Ooh. Okay, we'll be good taking that out if we have to. Alright. Okay, I think there was another sign somewhere that was saying blacktop ends or something. We need that sign. Obviously, we don't need it right now, but see, I'd have to kind of raise it up like that and just make that disappear. It's gonna be hard though, as you see. Doesn't want to just take this away for me. But yeah, we could do something like that and get rid of that there, like so. Yeah, that'll work. Redmond, how's it going? Oops, wrong button. Appreciate them likes, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Turn that navigation speed down, way down. Alright, so now get rid of this road, this intersection. Oh, look, they got that one pieced together. Trying to make sure there wasn't a little more signs or nothing like that along the roads there. This one's just painted in, yes. They have these walking trails. Got a piece of road right there. Get rid of that. Let me back up a minute here. Is there another walking trail? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, all the roads are gone now. Like I said, I'd like to move this. But we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna start there and see how it ends up, I guess. wipe out. That'll wipe out the power to everything. AC in there, sawmill and everything, so we'll have to redo those. Keep that one right there for right this moment. The power lines, I guess I could use those. I was gonna say the power lines that I have are different and won't work on these poles. But we might be able to make it work. So, alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep hold of. That's not even the right one. So I'm gonna keep hold of this one, but that one's not even the one I was thinking it was. I still gotta delete all them ones. Yeah, so I think it's the one I just deleted, so we'll try. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna keep a hold of this pole because the lines that I have might work on this better. Then we'll get rid of that. Perfect. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I think I can grab them from somewhere else. Now I'm gonna get rid of these ones leading up to the sawmill there. Anyhow. Nice. Alright, again, here, the only thing we actually have to keep is this building. So we could get rid of the rest of it. Wow. Sorry about that. I took a drink and started choking. Oh, man. It was nice. Oh, man. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and save it real quick. Alright, so we're saved. Now I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm gonna approach this. Like, I wish we had more room from here to there, but we don't, so we are going to go ahead and replace at this height right here. Replace at that height. You can see we're making it wider than the existing water. Because I want it to be a pretty beefy waterfall. So for that to happen, we need a good bit of water flowing into it. And I don't know, it makes me just want to make this water here wider as well. But as you see, the water plane isn't much. I mean, we could always make it bigger, but just saying. I would like to make that wider too. Here's the thing, like I would like it to be up this way further, so like right here as it's making this natural turn right here, I'd like to just break into that and just make it go straight so it's up higher. But then again, I'm not sure. We're just gonna run with this for right now and see how it turns out. And if we have to, we'll move it up. But I would rather be up there further. I started to draw back right there. Maybe I should just bring it in like this, and then start to draw back on it right here. So it got a little swiggle in it. A swiggle. Is that a word? Swiggling. Yeah, we be swiggling. Sound effects and all, guys. Alright. Try it again. This is gonna be a little challenging to get this to work the way I want it to work. I'm telling you, it's gonna be insane. Like, he really just did that. So, excuse me. See, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking of bringing it straight in and then boom, have her falls like, I don't know, right here. And that way the water can still run for a bit before, or after the falls. But I wanted them falls up here, so it was sitting at a good angle. I didn't want it to be here like on a turn. That would be nice though, the water. Ooh. The water running like that would be nice, so making that turn right there. Yeah, come in. Doop, boop. wanted it to turn, but I don't know about that much. I'm just trying to think here. I think I might go ahead and just bring it in right here, like this. Go ahead and get it down here, like this, before we start making a turn. And then I can have the actual falls right there before it turns. Just have it go straight right here like this. Okay. Please. Excuse me. Yeah. So we just continue that on. And then maybe just start turning it right here. Because there's a few things I actually got to get to fit in there. And I want you to be able, I don't want to make it to where it's just facing this way, like this, because I kind of want it to where if you was over here, you could kind of like look over there and see it, even if we raise this ground up here and had this up high or something. I want you to kind of have a nice view of it. And because we're stuck putting it on this side of the map, I don't want it just facing it to where you could only see it from a couple of different spots, you know what I mean? So if we put it where it's facing this way, you'll be able to see it from a few different angles and not just if he was over here somewhere. So that's part of the game plan. Or the point behind wanting to move it there. Who knows, we might change where it's at again, who knows. It's not just going to be a basic waterfall, like there's going to be some crazy stuff happening here, some mind-blowing stuff, so hopefully it works with what I have it. And I don't have to move it again. Let's see. It's going to be a little bit complicated making it do it too. Do what I want it to do in here. It's going to take a little bit of thinking. Thinking and ground raising and lowering. It's hard to tell if that's wide enough because the hills are still up there. We're knocking these hills down too. It's definitely wider than the stream that's there. But I want the water to be wide so we can make a nice big waterfall. Yeah, I want to be able to make a nice big waterfall. But we have to have the stream actually wide enough to accommodate that. But I don't want it looking silly. I don't want it to be too big and just look silly. All that little streams feed that big stream like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I could take from even from here and just make it a smidge bit wider up through here as well. That way it's wide, hitting wide, and then drops a small here. If it looks too silly, that's what we'll do. But I think we should be okay. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger than what it is right now after we get it where we need it to be. start turning it too soon. I think that should be okay. Maybe we'll try that. See how that works out for us. Like I really don't want it going out like that, but it would just look weird if we just had it come in and then just go straight. So I kind of wanted to do a little turn in there, a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's the thing too. After it hits the falls, obviously this is going to be deeper. I just wish I was able to make it run off the map, but I can't do that. I mean, I could make it happen, but it would require a lot more work. A lot more work. I'd have to raise all this up where the water's coming in at, and then make that make sense. Alright, ladies and gents, sorry about that. Yeah. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my truck home. Yeah, man, this sucks. Like, I don't know if I have roadside assistance or not. I have to call my insurance and see. Like, that's probably wider than what I'm thinking. It just looks small because these are so high still. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, now, this is going to be hard because the way I'm trying to do this, man, it's like a lot more steps than the normal waterfalls that I put in. It's going to be crazy if I can get this to work the way I want it to. It's going to be, how do you say that? It's going to be epic. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about putting it in too. Trying to find the end of this road. Oh yeah, it went back there pretty good ways, I forgot. Right there's the edge of the road. Yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to think, Joel. Trying to think of how I gotta do this, because this side of the road I gotta have lower, or this side of the water I gotta have lower for what I'm trying to do. I guess I could just have a road that goes down to it or something there. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know, the text ain't appearing on whatchamacallit there again. On the stream, so let me refresh it. Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it does that. Lux, hello again. That was in yesterday's stream. Yep, I remember you. If you're still there, I apologize. Yeah, Jewel, hello. Yeah, I was just thinking there, Jewel. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't be on long today either. On the way home from work, my truck broke down and I had to leave it on the side of the highway and walk home, so I'm just waiting for somebody to get off work to see if they can help me get it home. If not, I'm gonna have to see if I have roadside assistance or something here. So there goes my weekend. Yeah, my weekend shot now. Yeah, I had it fully planned out for us to get a lot of work done here, but I'll be under my truck trying to get it fixed, and yeah, there's there's serious problems. Alright, Lex, I see you. Sam, how's it going? Yeah, it's bad too. It's not just a little quick fix. Coming off the highway and I came off my exit and it's still running. It just wouldn't move. It won't go into gear. It won't go forwards. It won't go backwards. And I heard a little ting ting ting. I heard a little tinging before I came off the exit. It sounded like something fell off the truck or whatever. And what I think it was, I think the bolts came out of my torque converter, which is what bolts the transmission to the engine, and that's why it's not moving. And that's what I heard hitting the road was the bolts. And then there's oil coming out of the from in between the engine and the transmission, so it's not good. I'm gonna have to drop the transmission, which is a big job, and I gotta have my truck for work, so that completely messed up my weekend plans here. It's like they're, oh man, it's bad. It's bad. That's a new transmission too. I just put that in there not too long ago. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly what the problem is, but I think that's the problem because it's just not doing nothing whenever you put it in gear, like nothing at all. So it's either that or my linkage broke, but neither one of them, or that doesn't explain why the oil's coming out. And anything I can think of is why oil is coming out is from that torque converter bolts and that breaking or coming loose. If they broke and messed up the threads, then I'll have to replace the torque converter and everything. But if they just came out, worked themselves out, hey, it could have messed up the rear main seal, and that's why it's leaking oil. So unfortunately, it's a big job. And I don't have money to pay anybody to do it, so I have to do it myself. Yeah, I'm the one that put the transmission in there. Twice, actually. Training went bad and I had to buy a new one, put it in. And then there was problems. Well, I thought there was something wrong with the new transmission, but it really wasn't. The pigtail harness that powers everything to the tranning was corroded. So I tore out the tranning and put another new tranning in there. Just to come to find out the actual plug was corroded, and that's what the problem was. So I changed the tranning for nothing. Sitting there messing with it for 9 days straight. I ate up a whole vacation doing that. Put it all together and it was still having problems. I'm like, how? It's a brand new transmission. And yeah, then I discovered the harness was corroded. I wish I would have just discovered that before I ripped the whole transmission out, but you know, you'll have that from time to time, I guess. Sam, not too bad. That's good. Alright, yeah, I did kind of want to have the falls just coming more straight like this, but you know, we gotta have some type of twisting and turning in it. Oops. Just trying to get this train down the somewhat water level here. And then we gotta figure out exactly where we're gonna put the falls. And then from there I gotta figure out how I'm gonna execute this crazy plan I have. Because it's crazy now, let me tell you. Obviously, I'm not going to leave that at high wall there. Okay, so I was thinking about having them to where, or having it to where I could have that road that's coming across. Maybe just paint a little dirt road up along there, and then maybe across here like that. Even if we just have it fade out, put a little bridge there, and then put the falls like right here past, just like right past the bridge. So if you was driving over the bridge, you could actually look over it and see the top of the falls. Man, I got this crazy plan in my head, man. I'm hoping I can execute it. And it be, yeah, the way I'm thinking here. Refresh that stream. See if the Alright, so I'm thinking probably just go past this little road that's already here. And just put the falls like right past it. Just past it. The area is not big enough. It's not big enough. Alright, so if I put them just past it, and we would be maybe like right here. It's gonna be hard to do this. I mean, I gotta draw these slopes down in, so then I'll have to redo this, but just want to get a basic idea of how we're gonna do this here. Now here's the thing, here's another thing too. What do you guys think? Should I do just one single waterfall, or should I do like a two-stage waterfall? Should it come fall over and then hit like a flat spot and then fall over again? Or just do one big fall? Yeah, I mean, I think a two-stage fall would look awesome. But a single stage fall would obviously fall further. Um, yeah, so if I do a two-stage fall, I might just have it fall to this height right here. Depth. Depth. You can't even talk. Okay, so let me replace this height right here. I wanted them to be real big. Like I said, we're probably going to make it a little bit wider. Alright, so if I do a two-stage fall, it'll probably be like a fall like that, and then, like I said, hit a flat spot there, and then fall again, like so. Then you have one fall, boom, boom, and then another fall, boom, boom. Now if I do a single fall, it's going to fall from there to there one shot. Try to bring that out just a little bit further. So if I do a two-stage fall, it'll be something like that. Might not be out that far, but I wanna have a little pool of water before it falls again. You know what I'm saying? As long as we don't have a problem of it saying we're drowned when we're down here. I've ran into that a few times. It's pretty deep though. I have to drop everything around like this big area to get. That's why normally I like to jack the edge up and then have your falls coming off of there. But because the water's already at that level, that's where we got to start from. Make it swimmable. Like, I definitely wanted it to be a lot wider, but like I said, I can't go like ridiculous wide, considering it's coming off a small stream. Yeah, I mean it could be wide. I mean, just a thin layer of water coming over it, I guess. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I guess what I could do is just make it a lot wider, and then when I sink these down, smooth these slopes out, and it draws it in. Let me see here. Let's replace this again. Man, I'm so excited about being able to get some work done this weekend too. Should have known, should have known something would happen. Throw a wrench in my plans. Yeah, like literally throwing a wrench. There will be a wrench in my hands, I'm sure. My chat ain't working again. I'm gonna have to refresh it. I don't know why it does that. Anyway. Alright, refreshing chat, guys. Refresh. Oh wow. Just glad you didn't get in a wreck. Yeah, right. Nah, it didn't lock up no wheels. It just stopped moving. It stopped moving under. It rolled. It just rolled. And when I came to, well, it was working completely fine because my foot was on the gas. Then I came up to the red. There was a red light off of the exit, and when I hit that red light turned green, and I hit the gas to go, and it just wouldn't move. Then I could put it in all the gears, and it would just roll backwards. And just won't move. Chevy Blazer. Oh, excuse me. It's not terrible. It's not too bad. I've had it for a while. I've ripped the motor down a couple of times actually, and redid all my gaskets, my intake gaskets, and all that. And then just a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I said, I've replaced the tranning twice. Brakes, rotors, and all that good stuff. Sway bar bushings. The charcoal box stuff. The EVAP. Plugs and wires, obviously. Just a bunch of stuff. Control arms. Control arm bushings. Starter. Water pump. Radiator. Lines. You name it. Alright, so like I said, just past where the falls are going to be. I need this side over here to be lower than this side. I think that's the right side. Well, I hope it is anyhow. Okay, what's the side I got it set up for? Like, we could do it like it's... The way I want to do it is... I want to have... like, everything on both sides of it. Now that I'm looking at that, I'm like, man, that ain't deep enough. But I want it to where it's kind of open on both sides of it. To where you can get a nice view in at it. I mean, we could just leave it to where it's enclosed like it is, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want it like that, so I want to be able to drop this down, and then once it gets past this, I have this just a little higher than the water level itself, and then just cut that back. So you can actually see it, you know what I'm saying? So the water's gotta be dropped down, like way down, even if it's just a nice gradual slope, and then a flat spot, and then you can stand on a flat spot and look up at the falls. It's kind of the way I want to get it. But there's some other stuff I got going on here. There's two things that I want to add to this. And it's going to make the waterfall itself interactable. So, yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it yet. Yeah, use your imaginations. What could you do to a waterfall that makes it interactable? All right. I still gotta sit here and think of exactly how to make this happen. Yeah, now that I've gotten the ground around it sunk down some, it really doesn't seem like it's high enough on a big boy. It'd be nice if I had something there as a reference to really see how big it actually is. Let's grab this. Throw it down down here for a second just so I can see how high it is. So in game, this is probably pretty high. Let's spin it around. Yeah, so you'd be probably standing about to there to the door. Yeah, I would like it to be a little bit taller. Just a little bit. Not too crazy though. I appreciate that light, guys. So let's knock this down a little bit more. Oops. Just to get an idea, because what I'm adding to it will probably mess this up anyhow. But this is going to give me an idea. It's going to get me close. Alright. Makes me want to do another one. Hey, it makes me want to do another one so we can have the 2-stage and a single one. But I guess we do already have a single one, just not inside the map. This is going to require a lot of work. I had to refresh the stream again. It wasn't working again. I don't understand that. Lux, what brand is it? Your truck? It's a 2001 Chevy Blazer. I should be looking for I should be looking for my tow rope so I could get my truck towed home instead of streaming, but you know. I'm addicted to streaming. I wanna get this done. I gotta start bringing my stuff in here so I know exactly what I gotta do here, because I'm kind of blind building right now. I just hope I can get this to work, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome if I can get this to work like I want it to. Alright, so I had to refresh the stream again. I don't get it. Like every time somebody says something, I gotta refresh it to see it. Obviously, we gotta continue this all the way down, but I want to get the actual waterfall done here first, because it's complicated. Normally it wouldn't be, but like I said, what I'm trying to do to it, it's gonna be a little challenging. Oops. Probably ain't even gonna get it done this stream because I got like I said, I gotta go fetch my truck and get it home so I can start working on it. Unfortunately. Why do I do this stuff to myself? Appreciate that, like, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I always put myself through torture. It's a great idea. Oh, why'd I get myself into this? Bread. How good? How good? Yeah, what happened? I was just saying I get myself into a lot of work here. Yeah, because it's going to be insane doing this. I got a lot of work. Like it ain't gonna be like putting a regular waterfall in. But yeah, I had car problems today. I had to walk home. My car broke down, so I ain't gonna get to stream like I want to because I gotta go fetch my car as soon as this guy's supposed to be helping me gets off work. So we're just roughing out our waterfall. Couldn't decide on doing just one big single waterfall or doing a 2-stage, so I kind of just cut it out to be a 2-stage, so it'll fall, hit the water, and then fall again. All this is going to change though. All this land is still going to cut down, and then it'll be sloped down to where you'll be able to see the falls from back there. You should be able to. If I would have put the water in from scratch, I would have put it up higher and made it to where you would definitely be able to see them. But we're just trying to go off of what's there, and it's just hard because I'm adding 2 things to it that's going to make this waterfall interactive. And it's racking my brain right now on top of how am I going to get my truck home and get it fixed. Like I want it to be a lot wider than what I have it here too. But we'll take care of that. Yeah, I don't even know if I got this laid out the way I need it for the 2 things I'm adding to it. But again, we're just trying to get it roughed in here. I probably should have saved a copy of it before I started doing this. Just in case I could have just backed it back there, started over right before I started this. gotta refresh the stream. Like anytime you say something, for some reason it's not working today. Like I gotta keep refreshing. Jewel's back. Welcome back. Alright guys, my dog's outside barking, whatnot. I will be right back. I gotta go let my dog in. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's refresh. Probably ain't gonna have too much longer here. Like I said, I gotta try to find my tow rope before he gets off work so we can go. Yeah, that's the Red Rocket. The guys at work call it the Red Rocket, my truck, because I be driving fast. Alright, yeah, we got a big hole in the ground. We got a massive hole in the ground. Yeah, Joel. Alright, so, well, you know what, we should be good because, I don't know, they got that pumped up in the air too though. But this hole here is pretty deep. It's pretty deep. I don't know if we're that deep. So we got it where you're at least down here in game. Our hole. No, that ain't our hole. What am I doing? Where's our hole at? Right there? Yeah, I don't know. their hole. Right there. Yeah, I don't even think we're that deep yet. Alright, so anyhow. Ice block. It's a nice block. I don't see nothing. Alright. So, what if we took the caves? Right? See, this is going to be the hard part about it. So I'll probably have to not call that down. But here was my plan. Right? Was to put the caves in right here. So you can still go down in here and all that good happy stuff. But make it to where I don't know if I'll be able to do it with the double stage waterfall, but I wanted it to put the caves in the ground. Alright, so the entrance of the cave right here would be back behind the waterfall, so that waterfall would come down and you wouldn't see the entrance of the cave until you actually walk through the water, and then you can go down into the cave underneath the waterfall here. Alright, so that's why it's going to be tricky to actually do this, and I hope I can actually do it. So that's the game plan. Is it going to work? I don't know. Do I want it to work? Yes. Yes, indeed. But this here might be an issue. I'll definitely have to have the water higher than this, because I can't get rid of that because it goes, obviously it's the whole thing. It would just be a rock sticking out of the ground, I guess. Yeah, so that's my game plan. Like, you won't see none of it. And the waterfall, the water will be falling, and like you won't know it's there. You'll just have to actually be messing around the waterfall to actually find it. And then you can go down in there, and then we'll put our collectibles and everything in here just like they were already, right? So I'm trying to remember how this works. Alright, so you go in, matter of fact, and that's the thing though, how I have this here, I'll probably have to take this out right here, this whole hump right here. So it might actually work pretty good, because I want it to be, well, we were going to do a 2-stage waterfall, but I can't, this would have to come out anyway, and then the top of this would act as our second pad here for the water to fall off the first one. Then it would just, instead of falling on the ground here, it would just fall on the top of the cave. But with that, for that to happen, even the top right here, this top is going to have to come out, because the actual caves go back in there and you have to dig the dirt out. So what we're going to have to do is actually build this out of rock. So we'll have to knock that back, knock this. We'll just have to knock the whole thing out in a straight drop off, and then bring the caves out where you can actually get in there. And then wherever the ground here ends, we'll just have to place rocks across there until we get up to where we can make the water fall on top of this piece. Because as you see, the caves actually go, when you go down in there, it goes back past this. So that's why it's going to be a little bit tricky to make this work, but we're going to make it work. So when you go down in here, there's this little spot right here. Yeah, there's this little spot here. I think there's a collectible in here. Yeah, it was up this ladder, sitting right there. So we'll put that back. And then the water that was down in here, we'll make it look like there's already water that runs in here. So technically, if those falls was falling over, some water would go in there, but most of it would go here. Just how they have it designed. That's how it's designed to do. And then they had water flowing down here, which we can grab that water and put it back on here. And then, and when you come down in here, it goes back this way. Then they had water under here. We can put that back in there as well. And there was a collectible sitting in here somewhere. I'm wanting to say there was one there, one up on the bridge. And then you come back out through here. And this will be the tricky part, because this comes out. I think jumps back this way somehow. Did I go the right way? No. You can get lost in here in the editor now. Alright, so you come up here, come through here, here. There it is. And it brings you back out here, which would be underwater. Yeah, so their water level was like up to here, so when you came out of there, obviously it'd be dry, but I need that water to go up over this, so our water would look like it's continuing to flow. See, that's the tricky part about it. I mean, I could just block it off to where you can't come back out of here, but I should have like, I wish I had blender so I could just cut this piece off right here somehow. But we're gonna try it out, see if we can get it to work. Hopefully we can get it to work. And I gotta refresh the stream again. That's the gameplay. That's only one. That's why I said it would be interactable. And then I got something else for the falls too. But wait, there's more. Alright, so I'm gonna really have to end up knocking that back. And it's probably not gonna work. Our turn that we put in there is probably not gonna work. I'm gonna have to keep it straight until we get past the caves, obviously. So I'll have to bring it straight further and then make it turn back into here somewhere. So I don't know. Unless I redo all this and then cut it to where it's coming in this way more. So I don't have to make such a drastic turn with it to get it back in there. Grabbing hold of the wrong one. Alright, so I'm just gonna put yeah. So I'll probably definitely have to make it it'd probably work out pretty good if I was just doing a single stage waterfall. But if I'm going to do a double stage like we had there, we'll have to make it a lot deeper than what it is. Right, and then I would just have to just build this with blocks if this works, because I don't know how wide it is. Yeah, so if I do the double stage, how it's just a trench of water right here, I would have to just use regular rocks and kind of build that platform out till we at least hit this, and then let it have a big pool there and then fall again. I was hoping to not have it spaced that far before the second fall, but which we could do, but I would have to build it out further with rocks. Oh, okay. Did you figure out that you can get it to work or no? Nice stacked up collectibles there. You're talking about this here, right? Yeah, Cleveland Motors. There's another one on here too. Right here, the grocery mart. Alright, This is gonna be a pain in my neck. Alright. I know. I'd say I could just upload this and you could download this one, but then again, you're still working with 19, so it'd be better off for you to just do a 19 one and then convert it or something. Alright, so this is going to be a pain in my neck. I think we covered that. But I want it to work. You know how awesome this is going to be if I get this to work and actually look good. I don't know, man. It'll have to be pretty darn deep to do a 2-stage fall with it. I might end up just having to do a single fall with it. Trying to see how high it actually is here. Yeah, so it would be, if I just did a single fall with it, it would be that high. I don't know, I might be able to do the double. It's only gonna be like super deep just because of the cave part of it. So we might be alright. I'm gonna try it anyhow. Yeah, see all this water flowing in here? We can actually grab that and put it back in there. And then put that water that's down there back in there. Yeah, right there's a collectible one. Alright. See how deep we actually would have to make it to get this touch in there. I'd say I would just put a hole like right here, just big enough for you to walk into, and then just leave it at this height right here. But the only problem with that is then it wouldn't be nowhere near realistic, because if you actually had just that hole there, then that water falling over would definitely be back feeding into that cave. So if I want it to be realistic, I'll have to drop it down to this depth right here. The whole thing. Which is mighty deep. It don't seem like it up there. Oops, I forgot I had it going the other way now. Yeah, over at the caves it didn't seem that deep. Trying to get an idea of how tall it actually is. So this is actually a pretty tall waterfall. So if I come over here, I don't know, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to that, and I'm trying to add another one to it. Kind of want to start over just because I did all that ground that way, and we're gonna have to make it go this way now. But I don't know. I have to fill it all back in. That's all, I guess. Well, not fill it in because we gotta knock it all down anyhow. But you know what I mean. This one again. I think we actually have to. I gotta see where we gotta sink that water down to. See, like they have the water, you know, just up to the height of that rock. Ooh, wrong side. I got this bush in here. I can't see. Oh, that's not even a bush. That's an actual tree. Hey. Come on. Yeah, so we'd have to bring that water height at least over this part of the rock right there, so the water could actually continue to flow. And then I gotta try to keep it not as wide as this is. I don't know, maybe have it that wide. This wide right here, and then use rocks right here to bring it back to being narrow right here. Right, but anyhow, I want to see up towards the front there. Right here. It doesn't have to be so deep. Which is... Right. So all of this has to be super deep. Clean back to the back of this thing. Right here. Yeah, so we gotta have a pretty big hole to make this work. So I'm just gonna take it. Try to get it straight here. Bring it back this way a little bit. Yeah, see that it's getting it out this way pretty far. I don't know, it's making me want to just redo it and then when I bring it in, make it turn sooner, like right here, and then have it facing this way instead of going the way it is. But I don't know. Hey, that thing looks like the Star Wars spaceship there. Hey, thanks, Joel. I'm pretty ambitious because wait do you see what I want to do after I get this handled. Yeah, I'm pretty ambitious. This is only the beginning. But if I get it to work, it's going to be awesome. I know I need to get rid of the grass there too, but we will. Ain't nowhere near deep enough yet. I probably shouldn't have started this without, or well, my game plan was to start this and just work on it like all day. But this whole car thing, man, it's messing me up. But I probably shouldn't have started this with having to do the car thing because I really don't want to hit save until I'm done with it. We're good. Man, this thing is like a alien creature, man. I mean, I should know. I actually did this once already when I moved it from over there. But all I did was raise the ground up for, man, we would need that thing clean down there. We still ain't nowhere near deep enough. Holy smokes. Yeah. That is a big hole. Right. I think we got a good... Let me get over here. Okay. We just gotta have it at the bottom of that peg right there, pretty much. So replace at that height. Place again. Oh. Bill collector. Wow, it's still going. Yeah, this is just the gates. Oh man, it's crazy. Still going. Oh wow. Too weedy. Man, where's the end of this thing? Alright, so we could actually... that's gotta go a little deeper because that's where the water is at, I think. Yeah. So this little area, at least this little area right here, we gotta make it a little bit deeper. Yeah. Right there. At least. Yeah, because that's where the water pool is in the bottom. This here doesn't have to be as deep. The belly of the beast. Man, I don't know why I always come up with these genius ideas. Causing me all this work. And we're almost to the end of it anyway. Almost. Just working it from inside. Refresh that stream. I'm just working it from inside, so I ain't going too far with it. It wasn't working again, Joel. Last thing I seen is are you remaking HELL? It will be good when you get done. Dig, 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 ha, ha, ha. Is your safe word? Oh, your truck safe word is. Will it get towed before towed? I hope it doesn't get towed. It's on the exit of the highway. And I couldn't get off the road any further, or it would be down over the hill. So my passenger side tires are actually like touching the white line. But I couldn't get off the road any further because there's this steep incline hill that takes you back down to the highway. I didn't want to get off over that hill, so I'm hoping it's okay. A sheriff drove past me when I had the hood up there. He didn't stop or nothing. He just kept going. Yeah, he wasn't serving. Yeah, protect and serve. Yeah, he wasn't serving. And he just rolled out. Come on, that needs to go down a little bit more. Just trying to get that right there to disappear. It don't matter if the grass is sticking through because we're still going to get rid of the grass. There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. I gotta slam some energy drinks so I can work on my car. And be done in time to stream again. Yeah, I'm starting to get anxious here. I want to get this waterfall in and get it looking good. I'm sure I'll get it to work. I just hope I get it to work as planned. Now, after I get this in there, before I go any further on anything, I have to add the other thing that I wanted to add before I do anything else, because this here might actually have to go even deeper. I hope it doesn't, but it might have to. Yeah, because I don't want to do this and not add the other part of it. I feel like I'm washing windows or something. Scrubbing the table. Can't get that dried on chili off of there. Mac and cheese. Let's see. course, there gotta be holes everywhere here. Refresh the stream. Pig died. Ah. On ranch sim. How is that? You like that game? Oh, wrong button. Oh, my pig died. Oh well, I got some cash. Oh yeah. Huh. It's more demanding than farm sim. Does the I don't know, I ain't really, I mean I've watched I've watched it. I really ain't paid attention to it. Is the graphics like a lot better? Man, how much more we got? That is a massive hole. That has to be one of the biggest holes I've ever done. I do. Alright, ladies and gents, yeah, that was my ride, so I gotta go, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So, that's it for this one, guys. I'm gonna finish this up, and hopefully it works out good here. See what it looks like from up above, because we haven't looked at it. Wow, that disappears pretty quick, huh? Wow. I don't know. I wish I would have cocked the whole thing this way. That way it wasn't so close to this. So whenever I slope this down, I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, I gotta go. So, thank you, Joel. I see you. I gotta refresh the stream because I can see you on the other thing there. My PC needs liquid cooling fans. I only have 4 fans, I think. Yeah, same here. You build a nice building, be safe, and hope it is not much work. Yeah, I need that prayer. I hope it ain't either, so we can get back to our map here. But that's it, guys. So if you like what you see, go and hit that like button. Yep, I got it. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Doses. Yeah, after I tear into the truck here, we might stream again tonight, so just keep an eye on it. Doses.